Greetings, people, greetings. Greetings in the name of the Almighty, greetings in the name of the King, greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty, I, righteous. This video where I'm is about to make is a video based on certain things to show you how powerful God can be, and God can make us, and God can break us, yeah? Now this video is pertaining to, based on what I've heard about Gully Bop. I don't know if it's true, or if it's rumor, or if it's lie, but based on the media, what they're saying, Gully Bop is back where he is from. He's gone back to the gully, right? Well, this just goes to show us that God is very powerful, and God is mighty, and God can make you, and God can break you. Gully Bop is a typical example of what I'm talking about, because Gully Bop been a DJ from way back when, to my understanding. For some reason he ended up in the gully. He got a second chance of making himself worthwhile in life, which a lot of people don't get second chances, but he got a second chance in life, yeah. And I mean, for him to reach that far in life from where he's coming from, and to go back where he was, it just goes to show that he wasn't doing something right, or he wasn't really appreciative, or he wasn't really grateful, or he took things for granted, in words to speak, yeah. Because if he was that self-conscious minded person and got the opportunity, there's no way he would be going back into the gully, unless he would be going back to visit and say, boy, I hear some used to rest one at a time, and Jah been merciful to me, and you know, they get a break, and if you make use of this privilege here, and go back and say, yes, somebody did come from, and she can proud to show people, say, see it, and yes, somebody live one at a time, you know what I mean? And say, you know what, God is to be praised, because God elevate me from yes sir and put me yes sir. But when things start to turn around and Gully Bop start to get into the limelight, and the fame and the fortune start licking, as the mother saying, say, if you don't remember where you're coming from, you don't know where you go. And obviously Gully Bop never remember where I come from. He was just thinking about where he wanted to be and where he was going. You understand what I'm saying though? But he never think back and say, that's where I come from, and I give God thanks and praise for yes or no which part me reach in a life. You understand what I say though? He never do that. And that was one of his downfall, because he took things for granted too much, and he was more concentrating on the fame and the money and all those things, and wasn't thankful enough to Jah. I never hear him give thanks and praise to God for nothing. I'm sure and say, thank you, Father God, or nothing. Or I say nothing to make people say, you know what, God is to be praised. No, all he must concentrate on is the money, the thing, and the fame, and the shows, and the girls, and the everything. You understand what I said though? And you cannot do that in life. You have to be grateful to God from where God take you from, and for where God put you, and forever give thanks and big up Jah the Almighty all the while. So that is one of the things that affect Gully Bop, where you see him end up the way him end up, you know. His praises wasn't enough for the Almighty Jah, and because of that, it just went from downhill to down more hill again. You understand what I'm saying though? So as a people, a human being, whatever you achieve in a life, or you can achieve, or you achieve in the life, you have to remember to give thanks and praise unto the Almighty Jah for that, because him make everything possible. You understand what I say though? And if you feel like say you reach up on top, and you're the big man, and you're the big this and you're big that, and you know remember Jah, and you know humble as well, you know your thing, you will fall. You will definitely fall. You will go down, because Jah will left you on your own weight, because Jah elevate you, and you know big him up. No time at all. A different thing you do. Yeah, do your thing, do your show, do your lyrics, do your thing, but big up God in the same time, and ask him to make you stay focused. You know what I mean? And never ever forget, no time at all, no matter how things go, and no matter what you have, Jah elevate you, big him up all the while. You know what I mean? So that's one of the things where reach Gully Bop to the stage where the fame get to him head, where, I mean, I know I'm kind of maybe find it hard to believe, say, I saw it go still, but when you reach on top, man, remember, in everything you do, remember God, give God thanks and praise for everything, especially if it's a talent God give you, or it's a gift God give you, where you can use to elevate yourself, because I know everybody get them opportunity there. You understand me? I say you. But it just goes to show as an example, say God can take a man from out of the gutter, out of the gully, and put him up way up high. You understand? But at the same time, if you're not careful, Jaja can make you come back from up at the high and come back down at the low. You understand? But if you're conscious and you're grateful and you're humble, Jaja will make you stay up there. You understand what I said though? Jaja will make you stay up there, because Jaja use you as an example for other people, for show other people, say, look, Jaja move me from yes sir and put me yes sir. And if Jaja do it for me, Jaja can do it for you too. You understand what I said though? And if as entertainers, some of them did do them thing there, you don't find so much crime and violence. You understand what I said though? But for enough of the entertainers them start get big, them start to preach badness to the youth them and spread badness. That's why the badness elevate to such a level as well. But we don't touch that topic there right about now just yet. You understand what I say? You know? So I just them thing the face gully bop, as I said, still he could be up there, but his level of consciousness was not there, and he wasn't humble, and he took life for granted too much, and that is one of his biggest downfall. I wish him luck, and if him get the next chance again in the life, he come up back, which I don't know if it go so easy, because I know really lyrics put gully bop when there as well. It's just, as I said, I God put him there, because he never thought no lyrics, I just gimmicks, and people just wanted a change, something new, a bit of entertainment, which him come with at the time. You know what I mean? Which that was like a stepping, that was like a ladder for him to step up. You understand? But the money where him never used to get to him head and make him lose sight. You understand what I say? And lose focus of everything. You get me? And those are the things that God can do. God can move you from one place to another. And God can lift you, make you whatever you want to do or happen to you. But remember, always give God thanks for what you have, for what you reach in life, and ask God to help you to maintain that level. Yeah? If nothing, I must help you to make you elevate more. You understand? But in danger that left you, you shall surely fall. You have a next step if you touch again upon Vibes Cartel and Ninja Man and the whole of them. But take in that one here first and just make me know what to think about it, because I saw it go, and it's all about the gully bop situation. Bless up, one love, peace and manners. See?